Hey everybody, I'm gonna make another video. So today's video is gonna be like a story time video relating on my pregnancy. This is when I was like 16, 17 years old, and it's not like the current boyfriend that I'm with right now, but I just wanted to share this. It's like I never done a story time in my life, but on this channel, I just wanted to make a story time. But this is legit, it's real. I wouldn't like lie something about my story time when it's not real, And for me, everyone's different. Everyone's gonna probably like judge me on this video, like, oh, she's a slut, so she's a pregnant girl like at 16 or 17. Honestly, everyone is different. They have their own opinions. It's like if nothing happens to you, then you judge them. And I think that's not the case really, because everyone is different, like I said. And in my own opinion, like, like I said, I got pregnant. And a lot of you guys be saying like, well, where's that baby now? Well, technically I like my miscarriage and stuff like that. But this is how I said to my parents when I was pregnant. Like this, especially when you're a teenager, it's very hard. Like if you're a teenage mom, you know how it feels. And you get judged a lot by it. And, things happen. No, it's like we didn't use our condoms. You didn't use protection. Obviously, you just did it, For me, I think kids are very, like, a blessing. Everyone, for anyone who has kids, they always know that kids are always a blessing no matter how old you can be. If you can raise your kid right, it doesn't matter what people think. And, yeah, so, like, how I told my parents, well, my parents knew me so well, so when I came home, and, I was kind of, like, TMI on this story time, but, like, I was, like, coming home. It was like Halloween time, and my friend was like, kind of curious about me, like, are you pregnant or something? Because I vomited at like this Subway place, and then yeah, I thought I was like feeling sick. I wasn't kind of assuming I was pregnant because as a teenager you don't know what pregnant is like really, because it never really occurred to you at all. So you just feel like you're sick. I don't know if that's anyone like but me. Yeah, I bought like pregnancy tests at that time with my friends, and I was like, just feeling kind of under the weather really. Just, when I came back home, like every time I walk, every like two blocks or whatever, I tend to cough a lot more and everything. Like that was my symptoms. I was coughing, vomiting every day. I don't know why. And then gassy, eating a lot, sleeping was the most thing about me that was so weird. And then going to the bathroom was like the most frequent thing that ever happened to me. That was weird. So like my dad was kind of curious about it, and then he was just saying like, are you sure there's something up with you? And I was like, not really. I just told him I was sick. I was feeling kind of weird. Not weird, but like just feeling not myself. And you sure that you don't want to check a pregnancy test to be sure you're not pregnant or whatever? I'm like, oh no, I'm good. But he's like kind of like pressuring me to do pregnancy tests. I was like, okay, let's go to the CVS. And then we got like 3 pregnancy tests. And then I bought the one that's more frequently. It says like 2-3 weeks pregnant. And when I went to the bathroom in my house, I checked it. The old one that I had, I checked this as negative. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm pregnant. My dad felt like, no, you're pregnant. I know you're pregnant. Check this other one. So I did. And then after that, I went to the bathroom and I checked, and I was like, oh shit, I'm pregnant. So I was like, okay. And I showed it to my dad. He was like so mad. His reactions were mad, frustrated. What is he gonna do? Maybe send me back home? All that stuff. And yeah, I like to share this to you guys because I'm very close to all my subscribers. I like, whether you judge me, whether you want to hate me or not, because honestly, in real life, you're gonna have haters, people judging you. It don't matter. You can't really impress anybody but yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta appreciate yourself no matter what. So those are like my advice. Anyways, this story time. Yeah, so like, kind of like, at this point we went to my aunt's house. I explained to them I was pregnant. They got so mad at me too. They were, again, like thinking I was going back home. They were all mad. Everyone's like mad at me, cousins and everyone. I was like trying to, yeah. And at that point I just felt like, yeah, I didn't know what to do, because either that, the guy I was with someone before I was like 17. Yeah, I was 17. I think the guy was like 21, 22 or something like that. I know people might say it's rape, but in my culture, everyone's different, you know. So basically, it's either way that, or the guy gets deported or whatever, because he's not from here either. And so yeah, basically, like, I just waited for a bit and all that. Honestly, the reason why I got miscarriage was because, a lot of people were like judging me and my family, not supporting, that. So I took pills, like a lot of pills. And not really, like, I didn't really took like that many pills, and I drank also. And after that, like 3-4 weeks later, like, I don't know, some blood spottings coming down, TMI again. And yeah, so like I was kind of curious. I went to the doctor, and then that's when I figured out that I found out that I had my miscarriage, because my period came from the things I took, those pills that negate the baby. For you guys it might be abortion, but for me it's like more miscarriage wise, because I don't really I'm not saying I don't want the baby, it's just that, like, as a child yourself, you feel like everyone's against you, so you have like no choice what to do, And that time I was like, I think 3, 4, 5 weeks then, so that's when I ended up doing that. If it was like 4 or 5 months or 3 months, I wouldn't really do that. I would practically just kept the kid. But no, I was 17, I was not even 18 yet. So yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much my story time for this video. And yeah, I mean, everyone has their own different story when it comes to pregnancy, being teen pregnant, stuff like that. If you're a pregnant person who's a teenager and your parents support you about that, you're very lucky, just saying. And yeah, it's kind of sad that I think about it now, because but at the end of the day, I'm not with the person anymore, and then I think about it like, if I kept that kid, I'll be a single mom. That's also a cause for also being a mom at a young age. That's also the cons about it. And yes, it's my fault. I chose to have sex. I chose to have protection, But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna call myself a slut or a whore or whatever, excuse my language. But like, at least you're sticking with one person, you're doing it with one person, you're not a slut or a hoe. Just because you're pregnant as a teenager doesn't mean you're a hoe, Yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I just want to share you guys my experience of being pregnant at a young age, and how I told my parents about it, and how their reactions are and everything, because everyone has their own different opinions about it. But my mom was very supportive though, but like, at the end of the day, she wanted me to leave the kid and her taking care of my kid. It doesn't work that way. But again, I chose to kind of end the thing to have a miscarriage. I chose to have a miscarriage because I felt like I wasn't ready enough to have a kid myself. I don't want to keep the baby and then give it to adoption. I don't want to do that. I really don't. It hurts even more to have the kid go to some other parents for you rather than you keeping it. But I know that for you guys, you might be against abortion, but it's not abortion to me. I don't know, it's not, but for me it's not, so yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you ever had this experience, or if you like any more story time videos, something more, or anything in general. And leave a Q&A down below, so that the next video I do, I might do a Q&A questions and stuff like that. So leave Q&A questions so you guys get to know me. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye guys.